Hey guys, before we get into my personal personas for this one, I thought I would finish out Sting because Sting ended up being cut out part of it. So, um, again, as I was saying in the last one before I got cut out, was he had multiple entrance themes. He had multiple championships throughout his career. WCW Tag Team Champions, WCW World Champion, Television Champion, uh, TNA multiple time World Champion, um, and Tag Team Champions over there in TNA, uh, Hall of Fame in TNA. WWE, he had a Slammy Award for This Is Awesome Moment of the Year. That's all he had so far with his debut at Survivor Series. But he had multiple championships already throughout his career. And honestly, it was great to see him debut in WWE. And he is also in WWE 2K16 as a playable character. He has three characters in the game: the Crow Sting, the Sting Now, and the 1999 Sting. He, I think, has appeared. He appeared in the music video for the song "Fire in the Hole" by Laz Rocket. He had guest appearances in Walker, Texas Ranger, and other shows as well. I think that's going to end out Sting. So now on to my personal personas. This one's going to be a little bit different than the normal type of wrestle talk thing. The first one is, of course, Douglas Paul and myself, which pretty much is just about me. It's pretty much my character in the game as me. Usually, my character as my personal character, as just myself, would use a Future Shock DDT or a Double Arm DDT and a Super Kick as finishing moves, and signature moves would be more so like Front Neck Lock or the Ice Pick by Matt Hardy. So that one pretty much isn't really a character, it's more so just me. Little Wolf is another character of mine and another persona of mine. Little Wolf came about from a couple things. First being my little brother who had passed away. His nickname from me was Little Wolf, so that came from there. Also, it came from my passion and like for wolves. I love like wolves, pictures, anything. Teen Wolf is another one that came from his moves. Little Wolf's moves were more so spear and the wolf bite, which is a variation of the Sister Abigail. And his signature moves would be more so just random moves, like normal signature moves, like back elbows, superplexes, and stuff like that. Black Crow. This character came to me actually from another character of mine, which I will get to. It came from Sinister, but it's supposed to be like Sinister in a more of like darker, I guess, light, but kind of not so psychotic. Black Crow is more so like the Undertaker Bray Wyatt character. Like, more so Bray Wyatt character. It's like supposed to be like a leader of a pack that is demented like the Wyatts. Black Crow, his moves are the Dark Nightmare, which is pretty much an RKO or a cutter variation. And the Lights Out, which is a Codebreaker. And some of his signature moves would be like suplexes and pretty much anything that looks like demented or something that could be like demented. The fourth one, Hellhound. Hellhound is my newest one that I just created recently. Hellhound came from Teen Wolf. That's the main thing that it came from. Teen Wolf's Hellhound would perish. Hellhound is pretty much the protector of the supernatural, so that's going to be a big part of this. Supernatural is going to be a big part of this persona. I'm a very into supernatural creatures and stuff like that, so this is pretty much one of my favorites out of my personas. Some of the moves that he would use is the Poison Mist, but it would have to be like an orange color because it's going to be like fire. It's supposed to portray like fire. Probably a spear. I never really created him in the games or anything like that, so it was kind of hard to pick actual moves for him yet. But I know definitely the Poison Mist, but it would have to be like an orange Poison Mist. Maybe the Tongan Deathlock. I think that's pretty much a good move that would fit him perfectly. Or maybe even the Mandible Claw. Anyways, moving on, Sinister. Sinister is my last persona. Sinister is pretty much the lunatic, psychotic person, kind of similar to when I always describe it to people. I always say Dean Ambrose with Sting. Sting gets into this because of the face paint portion more so, and lunatic comes from Dean Ambrose. So, Sinister, his main moves are the Tombstone Pile Driver or Sit Out Pile Driver, one of the two. And as of late, he's been doing like underhook facebusters in the game. That's what I have as his finishers. And DDT variations would be like signature moves. One in particular is like straight jacket holds, like straight jacket DDT, straight jacket suplex, and German suplexes and stuff like that would fall into his character. I know in 2014 when I created him, I always tell people he's sinister because he's psychotic, and one of the story mode things that I created, he actually ran over a referee, so it was like, that's kind of the best way to kind of describe him in a way. Now we're going to go back through them and kind of do like the entrance themes I thought would be neat. Douglas Palm, his entrance theme more so falls under pretty much any, when I never really thought of this, but it was more so like AJ Styles themes, like his one in TNA, Born to Fly. Also, another good one for him would be like Phenomenal by Eminem. The second one, Little Wolf. I only have one, and this came from Dale Reichard, so that's The Animal by Disturbed. It's a great song. It would fit his persona perfectly. Black Crow. I was just going to do kind of like the crow noises, like Sting, for that theme. Hellhound. Inside the Fire by Disturbed. I got that one from Owen Kiefer. He actually suggested that to me, and it came out really, really well. That. And Sinister, his theme's pretty much changed over time, but as of right now, it is Eminem's Berserk, because he's kind of like the psychotic person. But in the past, he has used Kane's old theme from Finger 11. I don't remember what it's called. Slow Chemical. And other just like beat, like just sound beats and stuff like that. That's pretty much it for that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this Wrestle Talk. Again, I'm sorry for the NWO Wrestle Talk cutting out, and Sting was in the first part of this, and I finished out him. And next week's Wrestle Talk is going to be on the Bullet Club, which we will be talking about one of NWO members, Scott Hall, or Razor Ramon's son, Cody Hall, who is a member of the Bullet Club, and among others like AJ Styles and Doc. Thank you guys for watching again, and have a great day.